What's this? Oh, this is just a written by magazine that I found.
Oh my God, look who's on the cover.
What, who?
Revival of the Wittiest.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh.
It's me
Who
and...
Who knew?
You.
My wife, who is an agent, represents James Franco. Somebody said someone like James Franco would be an actor that if you got him, he could have slept with both Will and Grace.
That is a story that we just couldn't do the first time around, but with the way that things are now, that was a story that we could tell.
Look at us, taking a class, open to new things.
They said there was a special guest teacher. I wonder who it is.
James Franco couldn't do it, so we lucked into Nick Offerman.
This is the art of bread.
We had good connections there, even stronger than a client of my wife's. It is actually the husband of one of our stars, Megan Mullally.
Really good.
Yeah. During the first run of the show, he and Megan started dating. Nick was around all the time.
Nick used to be the guy that was on the set walking Megan's dog. Now, Nick is a star.
I hate the term celebrity, but I'm a very big one.
Who a writing room can shape and mold a character around his voice and his sound, and that was very exciting.
I would like to spend time with you. You won't tell anyone, okay?
I don't know anyone.
This is just a very cool full circle thing.
It is.
All of these writers working, knowing your voice.
Temper your expectations.
This is the delightful Suzanne Barton who wrote the episode. Suzanne is the one that has not been on anyone else's staff for the longest time. She had just created...
I have been running a room for 20 years. So to hand in a script for somebody else to do that with was really, really strange feeling.
I don't want to do it because I don't feel like I got it nice.
Going off to write for these iconic characters where I wasn't involved the first time around was so daunting to me.
My holla makes the boys holla.
Who is it? To her credit, it was an incredible first draft, and it was the draft that we, by and large, filmed.
What was it for then?
They're both for me.
Every time you approach a scene, you always have to just find the new within the familiar. And that's what was fun about this episode is, when have you ever seen a show where the two main characters, a man and a woman, sleep with the same person?
Did we have sex last night?
What?
Were you not aware that I was sleeping with both of you?
What? What?
Megan, you want to think of your lines, or do you want me to tell you something funny?
Tell me funny.
Megan encourages us to have Nick be naked. It's like, he'll show anything. He'll take off all his clothes in front of camera. He doesn't care.
When she first said it,
pimpy.
Yeah, when she first said it, I thought it was funny, but I didn't think that we would ever do that. And then we just looked at each other and said, Nick, one more time without any clothes on.
I don't even think he blinked. He was like, okay.
Yeah. We love the guy, and we love that he became Nick Offerman.
Yes, it is I. I would like to spend time with you.
So not my type.
Well, I just love that the audience gets that joke. And it was just fun for us to write.
A writer, Ann Martin, I think, had been saying that somebody that she knew actually went to the hospital with an earworm song in their head. And so that became, we decided to make that a B story.
What you humming?
Oh, that commercial, trucks for tykes, trucks for tykes.
My husband has written a lot of jingles and things, so I texted him like at 11 a.m. one morning and just said, I need a song that is really awful, and he sent back lyrics.
You'll help Tom and Sue and Chuck, so give a darn and give a truck. Vroom!
We're also leaving something out, which is Scott Eisenagel is one of the music supervisors on the show, and he composed the music, and that's Sean Hayes' husband. Yeah.
And my wife was unable to deliver James Franco. So everybody's spouse contributed to this episode.
Show me Will and Grace.
To us.